socio-cultural factors, specific health hazards, etc. The gender issues are more and it may differ from many unique ways. That's neglect. She cannot benefit from the services even at home. Then violence, social pressure. Then some socio-cultural factors, unequal power relationship, exclusive focus on women reproductive roles, etc. The important health hazards are mainly related to reproductive and sexual sphere. So she needs more care during her menarche, pregnancy, obstetric challenges, menopausal issues. These are some of the challenging phases in women's life. So the concept of health, according to WHO, is not sufficient for women. You see, according to WHO, we all know the concept of health. But while considering the women's issues, we accept a new status of wellness. The wellness is needed to balance the challenges in life of a woman. Wellness is a dynamic, active process of being optimal health. There are 7 elements should be satisfied in a wellness concept. They are social, emotional, spiritual, environmental, occupational, and intellectual, and physical. While considering the health of a woman, the 2 of the wellness elements are more important. They are the emotional wellness and the spiritual wellness. Whenever the emotional wellness distracted, the inner core changed more and the women suffer more. So an illness, wellness balance, the high level of emotional wellness and spiritual wellness values much in a female's life. There are 2. This helps her to develop a positive self-esteem and positive attitude towards life, and he can cope up with the adverse situations of life. In the dimensions in the concept of health, there is the mental health. That is the ability to think clearly and coherently. Then the physical health. That is the mechanistic functioning of body. Then the social, that is the ability to make and maintain relationship with other people. Then the emotional, ability to recognize emotions, that is fear, joy, grief, and anger, to express such emotions appropriately. Then let us start. As in mentioned our Bhagavad Gita, that is our textbook of organ of medicine, there are some requisite knowledge is needed to the physicians for an ideal cure. When we treated the emotions of humans, the physician must have some extra skills. There are the 5 important skills should acquired by a physician while handling the psychological issue. The first one is the motivation. That is the passion to work for reasons beyond money or status. Then second one is the empathy. That is the ability to understand emotions of the other people. Then third one is the self-awareness. That is the ability to recognize and understand one's own strength, weakness, moods, emotions, and motivations and their effect on others. Then the self-control. That is the ability to control and redirect destructive impulses and mood. The final one is the social skill. That is efficiency in managing relations, finding common ground, and build a rapport. These are all essential for a physician for a true healing in a psychological cases or psychological issues. Let us see the emotions and feelings. What are the emotions? Let us see the emotions. Emotions are neurophysiological reactions from external or internal stimulus. They are physical, They are objective, closely associated with one's thoughts, beliefs, desires, likes, etc. We can elicit emotions through facial expressions. Example, angry, joy, sadness, etc. But feelings are subjective ones. They are specific emotions become our feelings. They are the conscious experiences of emotional reactions. Thus, there are certain type of relationships. You can see the slide, the various type of emotions. They are joy, accepted, aware, angry, sadness, rejected feeling, surprised, this fearful. These are the physiological differences of emotions of a male and female. Certain studies shows that while considering the genders, the emotions and non-verbal behavior are more in women. Women are much better at screening non-verbal emotions than men. When shown sad, happy, and scary films. Hello? Hello?
It's okay, you can continue, ma'am. It's okay.
Hello?
It's okay, you can continue.
Yeah. Film clips, women express more emotions than men. These are the possible reasons for difference in physiology and intensity. Males' automatic nervous system is more reactive than females. Men are more likely to rehearse angry thoughts which maintain anger. Women are more likely to ponder which maintain depression. Then cultural expectations. Men's psychological structure makes them focus on solutions compared to women's main focus on the process. Male body is physiologically designed to shield expression of emotional behavior. Men's demonstration of emotions would involve a breach of his makeup and orientation in their body's physiology. Then we can see the physiological differences of the hemispheres, brain hemispheres, physical responses like finger temperature and movement and facial muscle change during fear, rage, and joy. The emotional centers, that is the amygdala, shows differences in activation during the emotions of anger and rage. Activity of the left hemisphere, that's happy, is different from the right, that's the depressed sphere of emotions. There are certain neurotransmitters have a role on this emotional buildup. They are dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, and acetylcholine.
Ma'am, can you hear us? Ma'am, can you hear us? 1 minute.
That commitment. These are
Ma'am, we find some differences, difficulties for
Hello.
hearing. Ma'am, there is a slight disturbances in between.
Hello.
Ma'am, it's audible right now.
What kind of disturbance?
I think Dr. Seema had a call because there is a disruption of net. It's okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now it's okay?
Now it's okay.
For the stage of attraction, there are certain hormones and we need certain neurotransmitters action, that's dopamine, norepinephrine, serotonin, and oxytocin. These are the main neurotransmitters work during our relation.
Ma'am, stage 1, we haven't heard of stage 1. I think the net was not there. Stage 1.
Hello?
Ma'am, it's the stage 2, right? You are right now you are explaining stage 2.
Stage 1. Stage 1 is the.
We haven't heard of that.
Hello? Stage 1. Yes. The dopamine is high at the last stage. In a relation, dopamine steadily increases up to 1 year. Then it starts to decline. Due to some kind of commitments, it should be balanced to a family. It should be balanced. The commitment to the family, to the children, etc. need to balance the dopamine for a long relation. Then we need the next is the emotions and physiology. This autonomic nervous system controls the physiological arousal. The sympathetic division and parasympathetic division, you can see in the slides, there are some symptoms while sympathetic division arousing. When we are stressed, the pupils dilated, the salivation decreases, skin perspire, respiration increases, heart accelerated, and the digestion inhibits, and the adrenal gland secretes stress hormone. We naturally become stressed. In this next stage, the parasympathetic division, there's a calming or the cooling stage. There, pupils contract, the salivation increase, skin dries, respiration decrease, heart slowly slow down, digestion activates, and the adrenal gland decreases secretion of stress hormone. Then the body becomes balanced. This is the physiology of stress. The next one, the important thing we need is the emotional intelligence. The emotional intelligence carries the 4 phases. The first one is the perceiving emotions, then the understanding emotions, then the managing emotions, and using emotions. We should understand perceiving emotions in proper way, understanding emotions correctly, managing emotions calmly, and using emotions intelligently. Then only we can say we are emotionally intelligent people. The emotionally intelligent people can manage life very in a joyful way or in a calm way. Then next, so the emotional intelligence is important for every person. Then the first phase of women issues or the emotional disturbance starts from the adolescent age. During the this is the first crucial phase of a woman. That's the adolescent phase. The endocrine systems plays an important role during this phase. That's the thyroid gland, ovaries, adrenals, pituitary plays crucial roles. Some of the stresses and behavioral fluctuations are due to this improper functioning of the endocrine glands. Some physiological complaints during these phases are acne, thyroid issues, mammary gland issues, common menstrual period problems, that is irregular menses, menorrhagia, dysmenorrhagia, etc. are the usual problems during this age. Then the psychological problems are some addictions, then substance abuse, mobile and internet addictions, Facebook, WhatsApp, etc. These are the modern era problems. All are common nowadays, and always say the adolescent to put their finger in the control key always. Next is the social issues. The major social issues are child abuse and abortion during adolescent is crucial factors in the social media and socially. Some dietary habits, we can manage these issues. At least 50% or 60% cases of physiological and psychological problem we can manage through dietary habits, that is nutritional food, drinking plenty of water, fruits, vegetables, and physical activities like playing, dancing, martial arts may help the adolescent issues and help to keep a balanced mind during their adolescent life. Then second phase, that is the marriage. Nowadays, there are so many issues in the marriage life due to so many factors. The broken marriages, the main problems during the marital life scene are the lack of C's. Lack of some C's is important for couples. Lack of communication, lack of commitment, lack of compatibility, lack of child, etc. are the crucial areas. Other problems are dowry problems, drug abuse, extramarital relations are another major issues. While handling the marital issues, we can find that the crucial hidden causes are the exact villain is the character or the personality disorders of some persons. These are the difficult personalities of a married life. See the anxious face, worried face, ashamed face, obsessed face, and doubtful face. These type of sometimes mixed personalities are seen. They are very difficult to manage. These hidden factors, they are the character disorders made a family or a love birds to angry birds. These are the exact villains usually comes to our clinic due to the harassment, due to the doubtfulness, due to suspiciousness, etc. etc. are the cases. Then see the personality. Some of the difficult personalities you can see in the slides. Cluster A, that's paranoid schizoid personality. Cluster B, extroverted unstable personality. Then the cluster C, the anxious or withdrawn personalities. The cluster A personalities, see their specialties. They are paranoid. They have so many delusions, misunderstanding, mistrusting, suspiciousness, cognitive disorders, negative characters, negative misunderstanding are the major crucial factors of cluster A. The cluster B are extroverted, unstable personalities. Their emotional disfiguration, impulsivity, unpredictability are the common factors of cluster B. Then the cluster C is the anxious or withdrawal personalities. They are always shy, they are passive, avoid confrontations, and over control. Sometimes these are some mixed personalities of cluster A, cluster B, cluster C we can see. It is very difficult to manage such type of personalities. These are the symptoms. Some biopsycho symptoms are some biological symptoms. See some of the symptoms. Some patients come to us with these type of symptoms. Never forget to identify their personality while handling these type of symptoms. They are sleep disorders, sleep issues, then anxiety, then stress, sensory issues, sensational issues, suicidal thoughts, suicidal attempt, guilt feeling, shame, self-harm, body image emptiness, obsessions, flashbacks, etc. Then the paranoid suspicious patients, then withdrawing from the society, from the home, from their relations. They are estranged persons. They are not interested in many things. They are withdrawn from the society, etc. These are always violent, easily angered person, easily suspicious, etc. These are very difficult to manage and very difficult in marriage life also. See, the suspect others for harming them without for a justified reason is really painful. So the relation breakup due to such type of personalities, but the poor children are the victims of that type of situations. Okay, we can beautifully manage these type of issues. Homeopathy, very beautifully we can control their reactions. We can beautifully manage the situation and we can control the reactions of this type of persons. So don't be stressed, do your best in these type of cases and forget the rest. Then we can we can go to our cases. Mute. Zoom ൽ വന്നില്ല.
It's okay, ma'am. We can see. No problem.
Hello, can you follow?
We can see, ma'am. You can start the slides. Okay.
Okay.
We can see. Very clear. You can skip the mistakes.
Yes. Sorry for the interruptions. Okay.
Ma'am,
you
you can
see?
ask the suggestion. We can see, ma'am. You can ask the suggestions. They doctors will put that in their suggestion in the chat box. Okay, no problem.
Okay. We can start with the cases. These are the cases coming in Government Homeopathic Hospital, Eastport, the Seethalayam office. The first case, a 19-year-old girl suffering from violent anger, headache, the loss of appetite, emotionally very sensitive. She said that nobody in the house cares for her. She is jealous with her elder sister as she is more smart. Her mother said that she was good at her studies till class 10. After that, she became lazy in studies, irregular at college, gets angry at little things, disobedient, have more than 2 boyfriends, overuse of mobile. She has little elevation in her thyroid values while checking. Menses is almost normal. This is the nutshell of the case. This is one of the most commonest adolescent issue in our clinics. Management of such cases are somewhat difficult. They are very emotionally sensitive persons. Their mood, emotions are frequently changes. Then we can diagnose the case. These are the usual symptoms of that type of case. Then the identified problems pathologically is BPD, borderline personality disorder type. Here the emotional dysregulation disorder is marked. They could not control their emotions in every situation, almost every situation, they could not control their emotions. The differential diagnosis mood disorder as well as bipolar mood disorder. So the borderline personality disorder, we can go through the BPDs. There's a statistics on BPD. 75% of patients with BPDs are female. BPD is identified around the world. 10% of suicide prevalence in that type of patients. The premature death is usual. 2% prevalence in population, 10% prevalence in outpatient settings, 20% prevalence in patient settings. Follow-up studies, outpatient shows after 10 years, we can, the study shows that do no longer meet such type of difficulties. Even if the situations are favored to them, they are the most better individuals after 10 years. In their 30 to 40s, attain general stability in relaxation and health, etc. The personality disorder. Some of the personality disorders other than BPDs: dependent personality, antisocial personality, borderline personality, passive aggressive personality, paranoid personality, schizoid or schizotypical personality, histrionic personality, narcissistic personality, avoidant personality, obsessive compulsive. That's common in our, we have so many rubrics, medicines, etc. for OCDs, and depressive personalities. Then what are the symptoms of BPD? The borderline personality, the most common symptoms are fear of abandonment, even if the abandonment is minor or imagined. Sometimes they are delusional, they are abandoned. Frantic efforts to avoid being alone. A pattern of intense, unstable relationship because they quickly replace their lovers. A lack of boundaries, idealistic, devalues, can't tolerate ambiguity. There's a marked impulsivity, self-damaging acts, inability to control impulsivity, shoplifting, drug abuse, spending space, binge eating, etc. Emotional instability is the marked symptom. Frequent and dramatic change in affect too short to be considered changes in mood, but moody. Then suicidality, threats of gestures, overdose, not intended to be lethal, self-mutilation, suicidal notes frequently written and left in areas easily found, persistent feeling of emptiness and guilty feeling, inability to regulate emotions, difficulties with anger control, cutting, slashing, burning, acts of violence, etc. Episodes of dissociation, paranoid ideas, or illusions are transient and induced by stressful external events. Disturbances of self-image or self-concept, bad of in excess. These are the borderline personality disorder symptoms. Perfectionist, rejection, love, hate, go away, love me, I hate you, please love me. These are the emotional feelings of a BPD girl. These are the pathophysiology behind the BPD. That's due to some dysfunctions in the corticolimbic system may precipitate BPD. This is the corticolimbic system, and the emotional processing are in the area that is amygdala. Due to the corticolimbic imbalance, the processing of emotions are disturbed. This is the hypothetic conclusion. The pathophysiology, the origin of personality disorder is a matter of considerable controversy. Traditional thinking holds that these maladaptive patterns are the result of dysfunctional early involvement that prevent the evolution of adaptive patterns of perception, response, and defense. The body of data points towards genetic and psychological contributions to the symptomatology of these disorders. However, the inconsistency of the data prevents authorities from drawing definite conclusions. These are hypothetical studies, but some genetic predisposition we can see. Then let us analyze the case. How can we manage? What are the important rubrics we should take while handling a BPD? We already know that they are the disturbance in emotional feeling. So while handling a BPD, the reactions, feelings and reactions are very important. We must give importance to that emotional feelings and the reactions of that patient. The first one commonly seen the rubric.
We
can take.
have
Hello?
some
Hello?
we have some suggestions for the case actually. We have some
hello?
suggestions for the first case you described.
Ah,
Ma'am, can you hear me?
hear me. Please.
There are some suggestions for the first case.
Yes.
Hyos, Pulsatilla, Lachesis, Ignatia, Staffi.
Okay. We can discuss the medicine after finding after discussing the rubric. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
The commonly the coming rubric in this case are first week. I already said the emotional feelings are more important. So first is the forsaken feeling. So the forsaken feeling, it may be a delusional feeling, but it is very important. Forsaken feeling, beloved by his parents or sometimes wife, feeling of not being. This may be a delusion, even though it's a very important symptom, that is forsaken feeling. Second one, these are love craving patients. So every they can continue or long lasting a lover. They frequently change their lovers. Naturally, there is a disappointment from that love failure. So most of the girls, BPD girls, shows ailments from love disappointment. That is they're depressed. While we asking their depression, they said that it's mainly due to some love disappointment. History mainly usually a history of love disappointment history. So the ailments from love disappointed is another important rubric. They always need love. They want love. So we know that our beautiful drug, Natramur, they always need love. So most of the cases we can manage with the Ignatia, Natramur, and wants care. Sometimes they told that the parents didn't care them. So we can take the rubric wants care. The most wants care, wants love, Natramur. Not don't forget, Natramur always want love, wants care, Palsarla. Then wants attachment, Phosphorus. We all know the Phosphorus are closely attached persons. They always want attachments. Then another drug is totally indifferent. Some situations BPDs are totally indifferent. So in that case, they show indifference, that is they want feelings. They have lack in the natural common feelings. So in that case, we can think of sepia because sepia always wants feeling. Then the another important etiology, symptom is inconsolable. While the because due to the lack of controlled emotions, they are inconsolable certain situations. In that situation, we can think of Ignatia. Ignatia always wants control. If you manage a case, she needs a control in his behavior or reactions. Think of Ignatia. Ignatia is the best medicine to control her emotions and reactions. Then next rubric, disobedience. And associated with that, another symptom, mind contradiction, disposition to. Associated with these symptoms, then another one is admonition aggravates. Always, even kindly, even the admonition aggravates. Least kind words or the admonition aggravates, we can think of Pratna. Pratna is wide aversion to admonition or against admonition. So Pratna is the medicine. Then
Ma'am, what's contradiction medicine?
some of the rubrics are mind disobedience. Hello?
In between the range problem. Ma'am, contradiction medicine, what you talk?
Ignatia, contradiction medicines, Ignatia, Natramur, Camomilla.
Okay.
Pratna. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then they are always censorious. That's fault finding nature is their common nature. Always they find faulting. The most of the faults in their parents or friends or the most loved person, always they criticize their activities and they are censorious. That censorious is the contradiction disposition. That's a common symptom of BPDs. Then in the contradiction, we can also think of Staphysagria, Colocin, Natramur, Ignatia, like medicine. Then already I told you that the BPDs are always love-wanting people. So we can take one of the rubric, that is mind sentimental. They're always sentimental to love. So we can think of the medicine Anticrude, Ignatia, Tuberculum. Tuberculum also change their partners, change their lovers, change their relations, change their friends, etc. Tuberculum is cosmopolitan. We know all about the tubercular personalities. So these are some emotional feeling fluctuations of a BPD patient, and we should never forget this type of rubrics and this medicine. Usually we can manage this kind of girls with Ignatia, Natramur, Sepia chain, otherwise Platina in the extreme case, then Anticrude, Tuberculum is the current remedy, we can use carcinosin. We can think of carcinosin is the best medicine for the emotional disfiguration. Such almost 80% of the cases we can manage with Ignatia, Natramu, Sepia combination. Okay. Any suggestions, please? Hello, can you follow?
Yeah, everyone is following. Actually, they need the slide actually. I told them to write. I told them.
I have no time to prepare that. That
No problem. Ma'am, what is the rubric for one's care? What is the rubric for one's care?
Care, mind care.
Mind care. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Any suggestions for rubrics or medicines? Please, please share your knowledge. My knowledge is too. There are so many limitations, and so please share.
If you have any suggestions for rubrics, then we can. You can add
medicines, even in medicines.
Medicines.
Then some of the medicines and rubric I will share you in the second slide. Okay. Some more rubrics you can get from the second slide. Okay.
We had some medicine suggestions before. Hyos.
Hyos.
Lachesis.
Lachesis. Ignatia, I already told you. Staphy, I already mentioned.
Pulsatilla. Sepia.
Pulsatilla is a good one. Yes, Sepia I told. Pulsatilla always one care. I already mentioned the Pulsatilla, Phosphorus, Sepia, Staphy, Ignatia, Anticrude, Tuberculinum, Natramur, and Carcinosis, etc. Pulsatilla I already mentioned.
Anacardium,
Anacardium, usually the orientation phase, lack of memory, lack of study, lack of interest in studies, lack of memory. These phases are usually covered with that medicine. Okay.
Then
Macar. Shall we second to the second one? Macar. Macar is the illegal child. All you know. There are other issues, other social issues may cooperate with the Macar. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. We can go to the other case. Okay.
Shall I move?
Yeah, move.
Yes. Okay, the case number 2. This 32-year-old female Hindu referred from Vandasal, living together with a 36-year-old man, Muslim. They have happily lived for 9 years, have a 3-year-old child. The problem has started since 6 months only. He is indifferent to her. That was her complaint. There was physical, mental, and emotional torturing and threatening. She gave petition to Vandasal, but the counselor in Vandasal misunderstood her during counseling because the artistic or the nature of her husband. Due to that, she was depressed and threatened to commit suicide. Such situation, they refer that couples to Sidalayam. So let us see the progress. Then we can analyze the case. First, analyze the case. The lady, see the case, see the symptoms. This is the love marriage, not in a proper way, because Hindu Muslim, there are so many issues are there. The BPD individuals, the BPD ladies are blindly go for love. They are plainly think they are seriously affected if that love affects our family, our society, our culture, etc. They ignore all that things. They only they need is their pleasure. So here, the lady may be a BPD, and there are some personality or character disorders in her husband. The two are suspicious victims in our physician's eyes. Okay. Here, while taking the case, we, the Sidalayam doctors, noticed that the emotional reaction of her while taking the case or while explaining the issues, she felt ashamed because ashamed. So we take the rubric ailment from mortification. Okay, in such type of cases, especially the love failures, they feeling already they felt that they are shamed, a guilty feeling, a shamed feeling, or a general rubric which the important general rubric is ailments from mortification. While taking the case, we must give importance to their emotional feelings and reactions I already mentioned. So ailments from mortification. The important medicines for ailments from mortification, some associated feelings are important in these conditions. So if it is associated with anger, the medicine is colocynth. If it is associated with indignation, the medicine is staphysagria. Okay. The medicine may change due to their feelings and reactions. So indignation and anger are the two important factors while we taking the case. If it is anger, the precipitating factor anger, the colocynth, then the indignation is staphy. And other medicines ailments from mortifications are palladium, acid force, natrum. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello. Okay.
Ma'am, what was the for the previous case that also somebody asked? Okay.
Hello. Which medicine?
The medicine for the first case, some people were asked.
Medicine. I forget. First give an Ignatia Vannam, then a Natramur.
Okay, ma'am.
She was 80% managed. He could manage herself. She's studying in agriculture college now. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
The headache of parents are get rid of or over. Okay. The second is, first one is ailments from mortification. Then second, ailments from abusive husband. This is a beautiful rubric. Ailments from abusive husband, children, or abusive wife before children, and vice versa. Then insulting. They are the actions of the husband. We are taking the actions of the husband as well as the reactions of the wife is very important. How she react in that situation is very important. Her feelings in that situation, it may vary persons to persons. Then we can analyze if she is emotionally more stable or not. Okay. So their emotional feelings are very important while taking a case. The reactions to that particular situation is also very important. So the ailments from abusive husband, insulting character, inconsolable, these are very important. If she feel that husband insult her, the medicine change. Or if we can't inconsolable her, the medicine may change. So the inconsolable medicines are Ignatia, Natramur, phosphoric acid. Okay. Then the next rubric comes under these situations are mind despair. That is failure about life. Then the previous rubric, love from disappointed. These are the rubrics to be considered, that type of ladies. Then the husband. Usually the cases, the complicated cases of marital issues are due to understanding each other ego factors or the personality problems. So the husband here is totally indifferent in this situation. After 6 or 8 years, he is totally indifferent to the family. So we can take the rubric indifference family to his. See the beauty of homeopathy. Our famous Dr. Vinu Krishnan said, see the beauty of homeopathy, because this type of emotional disturbance we can't find in any system of medicine. This estranged feeling is totally indifferent to his family. We can take the rubric estranged. See the scope of homeopathy in the marital conflicts. Can you follow me? Can you follow? Hello?
We can follow.
Yes. Estranged rubric is the important rubric in the critical situations of marital dispute. Then the husband is always censorious. This was her complaint, censorious. So we can take in the case of, we could consider that rubric in the case of husband, that is censorious. Then next rubric is contradiction disposition. There is physical violence from that contradiction disposition. So she gave petition to the Vanitha cell due to the physical harassment. The physical harassment is more during the contradiction activities of husband. Here we gave medicine to the lady. The important medicine, we should consider some of the generals also, her constitution, some of the general symptoms. Apart from these rubrics, some general symptoms are, some give some importance to general symptoms also. Okay. Then here she is improved with the Natramur 1m, 10m, 50m, and 2 weeks interval. 50m, she is almost okay. She could manage her life. She is divorced and she is find out a job and leading a life with 2 children. Almost she could manage. Okay. Husband is very reluctant to our treatment medicine. He is avoid too many follow-ups, and we neglect that case. We manage her well. Okay. Any suggestions, please? Hello.
Ma'am. Suggest for medicine or rubric, ma'am.
Extra medicines or extra rubrics we can find. Please share.
Sepia. One Sepia. Sepia, ma'am.
Sepia already we discussed. The case number 1 and case number 2 are almost same situation. Okay. So some of so I avoid that repetition. Okay. Sepia. We already discussed about the sepia, ignatia, Natramur relation, and pulsar. Okay. Acid force is the best medicine for the ailments from mortification. They are the importance of acid force is they are physically and mentally fatigued due to that torturing or that much of torturing or torturing. Usually the wives are so much weak in their physical and mental attitudes. Weakness is the most important, and the acid force may wonderfully act in that situations. Okay.
Okay, what was the medicine given for husband? Many people were asked.
Husband first give sulfur. We already analyzed his case, and Naxomic medicines comes frequently are where Naxomica, sulfur, lycopodium. Okay.
Okay.
We first gave sulfur, but due to the frequent visit in her, he is not willing properly and hesitate our treatment. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Shall we move?
Yeah, we can. Okay.
Then the third case is almost a delusional case. The symptoms are the 45-year-old college professor suffering from sleeplessness, forgetfulness, sad, unhappy feeling, hopelessness, poor appetite, fatigue. While asking about her history, she said that her husband is indifferent to her, irresponsible, doubtful, fault-finding nature, and suspicious. They have 2 children. Many times she complained about this to her husband and to her family, but nobody could find a solution. Due to the social security of the children, she didn't go for divorce. This was the condition of many of the women, even they are self-dependent or not, but due to some social scenario still persists, she can do nothing more. So according to her will, there's a social stigma still persisting in our community. Okay. These are some personality disorder. While taking the case, Here also her husband is not willing to take our medicine or treatment. Most of the personality disorder persons are, they are fear of taking medicines. Okay, their poor communication, and these are the reasons for her case: poor communication, inability to resolve conflict, financial disagreement, sexual issues, extended family, failure to leave and cleave, child rearing disagreements. These are some marital issues. Here, the gold personality. Some of the persons are gold personalities. Some are frustrated. Some frustrations are of wives are due to the irresponsibility of the husband. Then lack of planning, illegal behavior, laziness, high risk taking, lack of discipline. These are the usual family issues complained by the wife about her husband. Okay, then the things goal to do to frustrate others, control freak, working long hours, being busy and bossy and controlling, being obsessive, being judgmental, planning for everything. These are some personality fluctuations we are already seen in. These are the personality disorders. We are already discussed in earlier slides. Cluster A, paranoid personality, schizoid personality, etc. Some personality extremes of personality shows insanity and jealousy, over control, isolated feeling, always criticize wife's action, and sabotage, blame, and anger, easily angered, especially while criticizing his activities. Then here, can you, hello, can you suggest some rubrics for this case?
Yeah.
I already mentioned the most of the rubrics. So can you share some rubrics?
Okay.
I will show the slides. I will show the slides of case number 3. Can you suggest some rubrics? Here.
But there is no suggestions for
No suggestions.
came now.
So here the see the inefficacy of the inefficacy of the wife. He couldn't understand. Disappointment. Yes, disappointment.
Sleeplessness, worry from.
Worried from sleeplessness. The main rubric. We always prime importance to a general rubric. Okay, so we can get so many medicines and we can easily compare these and some of medicine. So we always give here. I give. We took the rubric grief, silence, indignation with. Okay, grief, silent, indignation with. Okay, hello.
Okay.
Grief,
okay,
silent. Grief, silent, indignation with. Here the medicine came was Staffy. Then the second rubric, love from disappointed. Okay, because he loves the deserved love. The deserved love from her husband is lost. So love from disappointed is very important. Then the ailments from disappointment we can also we can also consider ailments from disappointments. Then ailments from sexual abstinence. Okay. Then while taking the disorders of husband, first one is the aversion to responsibility. So mind responsibility, aversion to. The main important medicines are Lyco and Medorna. Okay. Then the another important rubric we already discussed, estranged feeling to the family. Estranged to the family. Family from his. Estranged family from his. Okay. Here we can consider some of the rubrics in a personality disordered person. They are pertinacity. Pertinacity means Markada Mushti, that's the fixed ideas. They can't change their ideas even though they are wrong. So pertinacity is the rubric. Another rubric, censorious is another rubric. Audacity is another rubric for personality disorder. Then mind reproaches others himself. Masochism. Masochism means they have a pleasure from sexual pleasure from injured others. Okay, some personality disorders, some schizophrenia type may find out pleasure from sexual harassment. So masochism. These are the some paranoid rubrics, paranoid delusional rubrics. Okay, we gave Staphysagria to the lady. Okay. Hello.
Ma'am, yeah, ma'am, it's okay. I think
It's okay.
we are reached around 3:30. It's the time
Okay,
now.
okay. So next time, in next class, we can
No, ma'am,
discuss.
you can continue. You can continue. No problem. I just told.
We can leave. Next time we can discuss with the more rubrics. Okay. 2 more cases we can discuss later classes. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
2:30. Okay.
If there is any doubts for any delegate participants, you can ask. We can clear out 1 or 2.
Are you okay with the cases and medicines? Are you get any information, new information? Are you satisfied with my class? Can you get any new idea, or can you get?
I think we have a WhatsApp and Telegram group, ma'am. We will ask there and we will
Yes.
tell you the feedback. Okay.
Yes. Shall I leave?
And regarding the first stage, actually, you are talking about a first stage and second stage now in the yearly part. I think some part were missed by your audio connection.
Audio connection. Yes, you discuss it in your group, and the missing points I will discuss later. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for all. Thank you for your patience for hearing my class. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Shall I leave?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
On behalf of IHMA Kerala State webinar series, we are thanking you for your for the session, and
Okay.
2 days only I can get you regarding the class. With
Yes,
that time,
I had also little time to prepare. Fast and next time I will in front of you with more points. Okay. More rubrics, more medicines. Okay. Thank you for your patience and love you all. IHMA, I love you all. So thank you.
Okay, so we have our second session for today, 8:30 by Dr. Shelly Sharma. Hope to see you all there. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.